today's arguments for separation in church and state come from?
Today's arguments for separation of church and state. Great question. I mean, we've had laws that have been passed throughout history, and all of our rights have been laid out for us, and of course we all have the same inalienable rights. But I know that in history there have been times where people have tried to stand against the church as it relates to government, as it relates to different things. So anyway, I know during, I want to say maybe during Reagan's presidency, we began to see a sort of a bigger push for it, and it's just continued. And now it's not even separation of church and state, and now a lot of people try to pervert that, and they actually try to make it out to be separation from church. And so I think it's just simply evolved over time, but of course it does extend from laws that we have in place.
Okay. What would our founding fathers say about the arguments being presented today?
I know that from all of our founding fathers, that originally signed, the Declaration of Independence, and so many who helped, fight wars for our country. I know that so many of them believed in God, and that our government was based on principles from the Bible, and they were based on our relationship with God and with His Son Jesus Christ. So I think that our founding fathers would be against all of the separation of church and everything. We passed laws based on the morality of our faith and the goodness of our God.
How can I learn which candidates represent my views on the most important moral issues?
I think we have to do a lot of research. There's a lot of great, agencies out there. I think you have to look at a political party. I'll say this, I don't think that either of the political parties in our nation, Republican or Democrat, I don't think either one is absolutely the answer. I do believe I align more with one than the other, and that, of course, is Republican, because, they tend to align with me on so many different things. But I think we have to look at our biblical principles, and we have to look at who we are as Christians, and we have to see, ultimately, that's our ultimate authority for deciding whether we should vote for a candidate, is do they align with what we believe as a Christian. And if they believe that abortion is okay at every instance, if they believe that there needs to be more laws passed regulating and making homosexuality more legal and all this kind of stuff, then I'm going to be against them, because they're going against the principles that our nation was founded on, which comes from God's Word.
In what ways has President Trump been accused of violating the principles of separation of church and state?
I really don't know. I've voted for Trump, of course, because I absolutely did not want Hillary. So I gladly say that I voted for Trump. But I've supported a lot of what he's done. I haven't been happy with some of the stuff that he's done, and especially, I wish he would get off Twitter. But I really haven't kept up to understand if anybody is having arguments against him with separation of church and state. I can't answer that question.
Us as Christians protect us at schools from separation of church and state.
One of the first things that comes to my mind is this. There's something called the Student Bill of Rights, and the Student Bill of Rights is a document that lists the rights of students in public schools, higher learning places and stuff like that. And a lot of that is based on a 1947 ruling called the Student Bill of Rights. And so what we have today guarantees us that we have equal access in our public schools as far as a student to be able to meet on campus, to be able to have a club, or to set up anything that they would like to help them as believers, and that we do not have to do anything that would compromise our beliefs and who we are as Christians. And so we cannot be discriminated against because of religion or creed. There are amendments to the Constitution that state that. And so if anyone tries to hurt us or to do anything against us because we're Christians, that is against the law, and there are lawyers who will stand up to that and help Christians when they're facing these situations.
Alright, so like I was looking up, separation of church and state and jazz, and so I found this pretty tasty link. It was on why Michelle Obama's a man. And it's Alex Jones, so it's gonna be good. So this guy pretty much believes that Michelle Obama's a man. Now I didn't think Obama was gay or anything, but after listening to this dude, I'm like 95% sure Obama likes dudes. Like, I knew Obama was into the LGBT community and all, but like I didn't know he was a part of it.